Hey YouTube, Dan Auto here, coming out to my first Love Cup team. And in yesterday's video, top teams, I did Medicham, Lickitung, and Alomomola. And then I was playing, I don't have Alomomola, so I put in some, I forget what I put in else first. It didn't work. And then I was like, let's go with Electrode, because the problem with, I had one of my losses was against exactly this lead, was a Wigglytuff, which you take super effective from the charm on Medicham, and you are resisted licks with Lickitung. So I was like, I need a safe swap, and I think Electrode is one of the best safe swaps in the league. And based on my title and my thumbnail, it is one of the best safe swaps in this. Getting ahead on energy, and maybe I'll bring it up while this just runs right now. Just getting like one extra volt switch through is huge to flip a lot of matchups, because the volt switch damage does so much, and you get to the discharge and the foul plays in 3. So Electrode it's ranked 22 on PvPoke, which is fine. The majority is just in the middle. You're going to lose to your so you have a 11 and 12 1 record, which is like, what? That's not a good record. But your losses are like grass, dragon, right? But then if you go to the options and you say, give me 1 volt switch advantage, that 11 and 12 becomes 15 and 9. And that's kind of how a lot of this played out today, was Electrode just getting ahead like 1 volt switch. You're able to either flip switch or grab shields. And I did that multiple times today. It went very well with this team. I think I was like, I played 2, so I lost. I played 7 games. I went 6-1. Yeah, I went 6-1 with this team in the 7 games. And it was just like, and I lost a lot of leads, but you lose leads here. That's fine. Like, you come in Electrodes, again, Medicham's going to come in here. That's okay. Got that one. I probably won't win this because Medicham is just super tanky, but that was pretty fast. So this is just a power punch. And what that means is I'm going to flip switch here. Or, no, I'm not going to flip switch. I'm going to grab a shield here. So I will grab a shield. They are loaded and boosted, so they'll come out with a psychic, which will hurt. But like, that is your main goal with Electrode. Your Electrode is to do a bunch of damage, which is in the red, and I grabbed a shield. They are low with energy. That's okay. I'll take a psychic here. Or maybe I'll shield the psychic. Yeah, that's not a bad play either. I'm gonna probably have to let one go, because I gotta farm up here. And that's fine. I'll take a psychic. It's gonna put me in the yellow, but I'll come out with energy for the Talonflame. And then their Licktung's main weakness is gonna be Medicham as the fighter. Like Scrafty, I've only saw 1 Scrafty today. And then like normal type users. And if you don't have that, you're gonna do pretty well. I assume the Brave Bird's coming, so I think I probably shield. I do shield up Brave Bird, which is great. And Slowbro, and this is a fantastic matchup for me. I know a lot of people are running Slowbro and Slowking. I'm running Slowking in one of my videos you're going to see upcoming, because they are very strong Pokemon, but they are half Psychic. Licks do super effective. They are half Water. Power-ups do super effective. You're a tank, so you just take these Psychics, that Psychic and these Confusions with no problem. Get a move up here. And the tankiness of Lickitung. Lickitung is also a great safe swap. I was like, I was debating whether to use this as a thumbnail and title, but I do think Electrode was an incredible safe swap, just to being able to flip matchups and grab shields and just like put a lot of like damage on. Lickitung is great for taking damage and spamming. These body slams are great. And there's not a lot of hard answers to both Electrode and Lickitung. So I think both are solid. So I lost CMP here, so I'm going to try and catch the Psychic on my Lickitung. And we both try to catch, which was interesting because they won CMP. So they try and catch on a Melodic. So Melodic, again, it's a pretty good Pokemon. And I think they get multiple surfs off here that take me out. Or, yeah, because Melodic, I mentioned in my video yesterday, I think it was built around Charizard. Covering your weaknesses, Charizard, Melodic, and something. And I said Melodic is one of those Pokemon where it's like, it's super attack heavy, and you're just going to see it right here. So I do take it, but like they just put in so much work against a Lickitung, which is quite impressive. They're boosted here, but I'm like, I have a Power Punch, so I doubt that they're going to shield this. And if they don't shield this, I can then just out counter them. And Charizard comes in. So I immediately throw this. They're like, because I know they're not going to shield, because why would you shield the Power Punch? And the reason I did that is because I know Charizard is now glassy, and it is now in easy farm down range. So I do shield, thinking that maybe a Blast Burn. It's not, so they're going to have to go. Now this one will be a Blast Burn, so I got to shield it up. But this will take him out, and now it's at the point where I just got to commit. I'm at 2 moves, but I don't care. My win condition is just full farm here. I can live 1 Psychic. That Volt Switch will go through and take him out, or put him with 1 HP, and now I can just counter down for the win. So it kind of looks like a, wow, they're left with 2 shields, but not really. Like, I could have got both shields if I wanted to, but that's not a win condition there. This little bug. So in terms of what I saw today, it was really interesting. I only saw a couple Charizards. The majority of what I saw were a lot of Slowbros and Alomomolas. So I think Ariados is going to have a lot of play, and it is on my 3rd team. I did 3 teams today. I started 1 and 2, so I switched the team, and then I went 6 and 1 with this team. So that was the 2 sets, and then I went maybe 6 and 2. Yeah, I went 6 and 2 with my next team, and my next team does have one of the, I think, Slow King on the team. And then the 3rd team, I was 5 and 3. I don't know if that math adds up. And that has Ariados on it. So you're going to have a few teams coming your way in the next little bit here. Plus I've got 4 Ultra League teams coming. And because this is 1 week only for Love Cup and 1 week for Ultra League, and then we have 3 non-weeks of this stuff. I think it's like 2 weeks after this. Master League. Yeah, Master League Open and Premier. And then the Hoenn Cup and Master League Mega to end. Because of that, I will just be pumping out like 2 videos a day next week, essentially. So you're going to see a ton of videos on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably 2 per day, because I just got a lot of teams to go through. So keep your eyes open for that. And I will, pump them out. I think if I'm going to build a team right now, in this meta, like, you're not going to see Electrode on my team tomorrow. Like, I try to do a unique Pokemon, right? So I have a unique team coming in the next couple days. So 9 unique Pokemon for Love Cup. Quite honestly, if I saw a lot of Wigglies too, but I was able to get around them. And I honestly would go, if you have Electrode built up, I really think it's a great save spot for this meta. There's no real hard punishes to it. There's grass. Grass is your hardest punish, and it's not, I haven't seen any. And you can always, if you want, you can cover your grass weakness with like a Charizard or something. Right? So look at that. I got a shield and took it to the red again. They do have overheat, which is fine. I will shield, and then I'll get a head on energy a little bit here. And now I'll have basically almost a Psychic coming out. I'm going to stay in. Wigglytuff's going to come in. I'll stay in. Throw a Psychic. If they let that go, then I will go into my Lickitung, who will just absorb any sort of rest of the charm damage and get a Body Slam off. If I actually hit those bubbles, I do not. I could have done a little bit more if I actually hit the other bubbles. And they got their own Lickitung. And I'm a little head on energy, so I think I should be okay here. I'm probably just going to burn the Switch Clock out, get a couple counters in, and then Power Punch the Wigglytuff and start just trying to chip damage there. Because they're super low, right? So they have to throw. But yeah, if I was going to play this meta, based on what I saw today, if I was going to build an all-star team, Medicham was okay. I think you need Electrode. The problem with the Electrode is it's not glassy. It's glassy compared to Lickitung and Medicham. I think you need a little bit of bulk on your team, for sure. It says you need a grass coverage, but again, I'm not super worried about grass because I saw one Lurantis and nothing else. Like there's so much fire in this meta. So there's no real point of like worrying about that. So I would go Electrode. You can go with this team. Like this team worked, like I said, 6-1. This team worked very well. It works because my Medicham is a level 51 best buddy, and my Lickitung is like a level 49.5. Like they're both just tanks, right? And that's why it works so well with Electrode, which is a bit classier, but hits pretty hard and can flip switch. You can go something a little more, because you have such a good matchup against the waters, right? You do well against the Lomomolas. You could go with like a Charizard or something like that and run like a bounce team like that, and then put in something in the middle like a tank. I do have actually my other safe swap tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow when it goes up. It may go up Saturday actually. This team may go up Saturday. Yeah, actually I think the other team will go up tomorrow. Has Miltank as the safe swap, and Miltank was extremely strong too. Again, bad against like Medicham, but really strong against most other things because you have the rocks for like the flyers, you have the Thunderbolt for the waters, you have the Body Slam spam, which is real. If Lickitung is out there as a safe swap, you are a half normal type, so you resist the licks, and I played that matchup a couple times, and that is an easy matchup. So Miltank is a pretty good safe swap as well if you're looking for one, and you compare it, same thing with Charizard and with Electrode and a few others. So I think something to that extent could work too. But yeah, play around with it. It's an interesting meta. It's not super diverse, I've noticed. Like I said, a lot of like Slowbro and Slowking, a lot of Medichams today, a bunch of Ariados today. So the meta is pretty small, but I think there's enough flexibility for you to play around and do pretty well in this meta. Anyways, that is it. Have fun this weekend. There is the community. Oh yeah, there's not the community. There's a Go Battle Day. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll shoot a video tomorrow morning to post sometime because it is the Vulpix Go Battle Day. So 100 battles on Sunday, I believe, and you can get Ember Ninetales. So I will maybe just do a quick analysis of Ember versus Fire Spin, and it's where it belongs in the meta. So check out for that. Check out for a bunch of Love Cup teams. Check out for a bunch of Ultra League teams. And yeah, so I hope it's not too many videos, but appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the thumbs up and comments. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.